Hey guys, so I am just getting ready and I thought I would show you what I am packing. I have my suitcase all ready. I'm going for 4 days like I mentioned, and we are bringing food, so I'll show you all of the food and then I'll show you the clothing that I'm bringing. Alright, so this is just my toiletries. I am bringing some hand warmers, so I got these on Amazon. This is a 10-pack, so it's enough for both of us for the 4 days that we're going to be there. And then I'm also bringing just like sports bras. Those are going to be like my layers. I'm basically just wearing sports clothing the whole time. I'm bringing a little bit of makeup, and then I have some sweaters here. So this is a wool sweater, 2 wool sweaters actually. PJs, of course, nice cozy flannel PJs. And then I also have some really warm, thick wool mittens. I have some other like lighter gloves that I could even wear underneath those. Undies back there. And then I brought a bunch of leggings. So I have leggings here. I have a flannel. I have a turtleneck. I am also bringing a Patagonia fleece with me, so this will be a really good layer. I'm actually bringing 2 jackets, which I'll show you in a second, but this is going to be a good layer to have. And then I also have a scarf. So I have this thick scarf, and I'm also bringing a cashmere scarf, which will be really warm, and then I have another scarf that I'm bringing. I have some tanks that are just like under layers. I have a really warm Patagonia layer, and I have more leggings. I have another wool sweater. This is actually a turtleneck. And then I'm bringing 3 pairs of leggings. So I have 2 of the Lululemon Align ones, which are on the thinner side. And then these are the Wonder Under tights, which are thicker. So probably what I'll end up doing is layering, like I'm traveling in these today, but layering a thin Align legging underneath these, or even putting these Align leggings under jeans. And then I'm just going to bring 1 pair of jeans. One other thing I wanted to just quickly mention, which I almost forgot, is that you also want to bring a bathing suit. So I'm just bringing a little bikini top and bottom because there are thermal pools and hot springs around Iceland. So if you want to try those out, make sure that you have a bikini or a bathing suit. All right, let's talk food. So I'll start over here. I am bringing this little bag, which has my favorite protein powder, which I just bought on Amazon in individual packets. And then these are little green powder packets. Not sure how it's going to be to get vegetables in, so I'm bringing these that we can have in the morning and get basically like a green juice on the go. So I will link not only these silicone bags, but also everything that I am mentioning here in the description box if you want to check it out. All of this stuff is awesome for traveling. And then in this box, or this bag, I have a bunch of other things. I have coconut butter for matcha. I have like little almond butter packets. I have a bunch of Four Sigmatic things. So I have like hot chocolate. I have some cashew butter in here. So basically this whole thing is just individual nut butters and some Four Sigmatic packs. So in case we want something like warm and cozy at nighttime, or like while we're on the go, we can just like whip something up. And I'm always bringing coconut butter for my matchas. And then these things are actually they're called yak tracks. They are basically like things that you put on the bottom of your shoes that help you grip to ice. So I'm leaving them in my packaging because I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them or not. So I'm just gonna leave them in this. I bought 1 of them for each of us. And if we do end up using them, I will definitely let you guys know. And then there's one little thing back here that I'm bringing. I'll tell you why in a second. So these are just dried berries. I have dried blueberries and dried golden berries, and that is because I am bringing oatmeal, and this is so good inside of oatmeal. All right, so then on this side I have my hair straightener and my hairbrush, obviously, and my sneakers, but I am bringing a bag of quick cooking rolled oats. So this I just picked up at the grocery store, and it's basically quick oats. You can just stir it with some hot water, and we'll probably stir in some protein powder and some nut butter and maybe some of those berries, and have a quick and easy breakfast on the go. So that's going to save us a meal there that we're not going to have to buy out, and there's definitely going to be enough for us to have for our whole time in this bag. And then in this bag we have like snacks. So I have apples. I'm bringing 4 apples, and then I also have some of my favorite protein bars. So I have, let's see what we have in here. So I brought some square bars, and then I brought 3 different flavors of raw Rev bars. I love raw Rev bars, and I also love square bars, so I'm probably bringing like 12 bars, which is way more than we're gonna need, but better safe than sorry, that's what I think. So that's pretty much it. It's easily gonna fit, and we're going, like I said, for 4 days, so I'm just gonna flip this up and then I'll show you what I'm traveling in, and I'll show you what I'm bringing in terms of coats and jackets. All right, so I know I'm going to want layers when I'm there, so I'm going to layer for the plane so that I can save a little bit of room in my suitcase for all the food. So I'm bringing this white sweatshirt, which is like kind of loose and like flowy and really easy to put a ton of layers under. And it's also pretty warm, and I like that it has a hood, which I can put up and put a hat on, which is awesome. And then under the sweatshirt, I just have like a tight Lululemon tank, which is gonna be a really good underlayer. And then on the bottom, I'm wearing my my olive green Align pants. And if you haven't seen the Align pants, they're great. They're really high-waisted. And I talked about them last year in my gift guide, but love these pants. They are literally so comfortable. And they're gonna be a great base layer under jeans, and then my thicker Lululemons. And then I'm definitely gonna be bringing my slippers. I love my slippers. I carry them with me everywhere, and they're just gonna be really nice and cozy for hotels and things like that. For boots, I am actually just going to bring these. I just got these last winter, or actually like over the summer. And they're Uggs, so they are shearling lined, which I really like. They're a really good height. They have a pretty good sole, and they also are cute enough that I can like wear them out to dinner and things like that. So these are gonna be the only boots that I'm going to bring, and I'm actually gonna fly in these and just probably take them off when I get into my seat. And then now let's look at jackets. So this is the main parka that I'm gonna bring. Let me just open my closet and hang it up so you can see what it looks like. So this is my Patagonia parka. It's long, it's 2 layers. It is literally the warmest jacket I have ever tried on. I love it so much. And this is going to definitely keep me warm enough when we are there. It might even be almost too warm, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna bring this as my main jacket, but if it ends up being too warm, I'm going to also have another jacket that will be maybe like in between and that I can layer stuff with. Also, in terms of traveling with this, I'm basically just gonna have it over my arm and just put it in the overhead bin. They can't really tell you that you can't bring a jacket on the plane, so I'm going to be wearing a jacket, and then I'll just have this as like over my arm that I can just shove up top. And then this is the other jacket I'm bringing. This is the down sweater from Patagonia. I just got this and I am loving it so far. So it's been like a perfect fall jacket, and it's kind of short, which I think is good, but I do have room in it to layer, and it has a really great hood, so that will definitely keep me warm. And like I mentioned, I'll be linking everything down below, so if you want to check out this jacket, it comes in some pretty good colors. I went with black because A, I'm boring, and B, it goes with everything. So so far I've been loving this jacket, and I wear it pretty much every day, and it's great for my morning walks, and I think it will also just be really great to have a lighter jacket if I need one while we're in Iceland. And that's pretty much it in terms of what I'm packing. So it's not gonna be a long trip. That's why I don't have all that much stuff. I probably even have more than I'm gonna need. Definitely have more food than I need, and I probably have more clothes than I need too, but better to be prepared than not. So I think the next time I will talk to you guys is when we get to the airport and then head off to Iceland.